Possible room video number 4, additional 3D features that I've had people ask me about. I'm going to do a balcony. I'm going to do a set of kitchen cabinets with a sink and a stove. And a fireplace. We'll just start with those 3 things. So to do a balcony, and I'm gonna turn my paper this way just because it's a little taller here than it is going the other direction. So I'm going to start by drawing the side of it closest to me first. And when I look at it here, I want my balcony to be up here. So I'm going to draw the side of it here and here. All right. The front of the balcony will now go to the vanishing point, those 3 corners. And then the back edges run parallel to the front edges. So I'm actually going to have it go all the way to the back wall. There we go. So that could be a shelf. I could put a railing on it, and I could have a glass sliding door that goes to the outside. Like that. Now, I could create stairs coming off of that. I could have a ladder coming down the side of it here. That's totally up to you, but that would be a suspended shelf on a wall. So now I'm going to turn my paper this way. I'm going to put the kitchen stuff down here. So I'm going to start with the end of the counter, okay? And that's the side. So I'm drawing the side of the kitchen counter. And I'm going to leave a little room so I can show maybe the refrigerator running off the page down here. But this is the side of the kitchen cabinets. Okay, so next step is to connect those 3 to the vanishing point, and I'm going to go the whole length of that wall. So pause your video now and do that. Okay. Now where this bottom line meets the floor tells me where the back edge runs parallel with the front edge here. So I'm going to go up there and then across horizontally. So now that I know that that goes right up to the wall. Okay. This, I can make kitchen cabinets, I can make a stove. I think I'm going to go ahead and make a stove right here, closest to us. Right, and I can make the burners. So that the burners look flat, right? And I'm going to make them round. I'm going to go ahead and outline them as squares using the vanishing point so that they lay flat. And then I can go inside there and round out those corners, just like I did the round table in the other drawing. And then I can erase those squares out. Go ahead and put an oven door on there. Draw the edge of the door. We're going to treat the door like a flat object here on this wall. So I draw the edge of it closest to me first. Whoops. Draw the top and the bottom. Maybe have the handle come out. That. A stove needs a back. With all the dials. Now, for round objects like this, I make the first one, and then I use the top and bottom edge of it as a reference for how big or small to make each additional one. Just so that they look perspectively correct. For my sink, I'm going to draw the edge of the sink closest to me first. Right? This countertop is like a baby floor, if you will. And again, at any point in time, you want to pause the video and get caught up. Do that, and rewind it if you need to. So there's my sink. I'm going to make one of those fancy out-of-the-wall faucets. I wish I could have, but I can't because there's a window above my sink at home. Maybe have a sprayer on it. That. Cabinet doors, you start with the door closest to you. Top and bottom edges of the doors go to the vanishing point. Handles would all go to the vanishing point as well. Okay. So if I wanted to add the refrigerator over here, because I really don't have any room anymore. I'm going to draw the side of the refrigerator first. All right, and then the last thing I'm going to draw is a fireplace. I'm going to start, I want the fireplace on this wall. So I'm going to start this way on the floor, and I'm going to draw the edge of it closest to me. So this is like the side of the bricks. So it's very narrow. And then I'm going to connect those corners to the vanishing point, however far over I want it to go. Back edges run parallel with front edges. Okay, so now I need the opening to my fireplace. Start with the side closest to me. Draw the opening. And it's just like the baby room off to the side we did in our 2D drawing, right? It just doesn't go as deep. So there's the inside edge. Connect it to the vanishing point. Right, I can go in and add logs. Oops. I can add a little fire in there if I want. Now the bricks are the main part I wanted to show you. So the grout lines all go to the vanishing point. Start with this line right here. Piece of trim at the bottom, and then the sides of the bricks run parallel with the top and bottom edges, and then I stagger those, and all these vertical lines are running parallel with the side here. And that's how you would do the bricks on a fireplace. Now, if you wanted a mantle or something to stick out like a shelf on top, I would just extend that out, draw the side of it closest to me, and then have that overlap that top row.